to rock. So you're watching. You are watching the Get Busy Living podcast. We've got a wonderful guest today. I've had her on before, and she's got some gold nuggets. She's brought gold nuggets of information before, but she's going to bring some more today. So I want to bring in the wonderful Laura McIntosh. Thank you so much, Laura, for coming on today
Hi.
and
Thank you for having
your
me.
time. Yeah, much appreciated. And thank you so much for being here and helping as many people as possible. So thank you so
No
much, Laura.
worries. Easy.
Um, so I wanted to start off with my usual first question. So tell us, Laura, what
hmm
gets you out of bed every morning besides the
Uh,
clothes?
yeah, my work gets me out of bed. I am doing my purpose every day. So I know I've been brought on this world to create change in people, and then they create change in people that they actually meet. So I jump out of bed because I'm doing what I absolutely love and what I've been put on this universe to do. So I do my work, and that's what gets me out of work, gets me out of bed.
That's wonderful that you're helping the community. So thank you so much for helping us every day with um,
Yeah.
our problems because we got heaps and
Yeah.
heaps.
Well,
So
I like to call myself a pattern finder, and everybody loves patterns, and we all have patterns in our how we are. So I can hear, I see, and I even feel when something's not right. So I find that pattern, and it either works for you or works against you. So yeah.
so I'm going to go to your LinkedIn profile.
hmm
So you're redefining leadership and learning empowering teams to thrive with confidence, connection and
hmm
integrity, leadership empowerment coach, an NLP trainer, keynote speaker, and you have a master's in business coaching. So tell us what got you into all of that.
I well, I was a business coach, and I could hear my clients when I would put something forward to them that they would go, uh, and you could physically see their body pull back, and I could see there was something there. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to be congruent with what I was telling my clients to, always learn, always read more, because we always everything that we learn every day helps us. So I went back and studied the mind, and I got my NLP, and now I'm actually a trainer in NLP, so I can give people their practitioner license. And I also studied hypnosis, and now I am a qualified professional hypnotist. And now I can change. I have a beautiful toolkit, and when my clients do that, oh, you don't look, I'm trying. So I can fix the pattern straight away. So when I'm talking to someone, within the first 5 minutes, I am hearing the old patterns coming in. Hmm, It's fun. I absolutely
Yeah,
love what I do.
well, yeah, and you're identifying the cause. So you
Yes.
pretty much
Yes.
you do the same as what I do. Just that mine's more healthcare concentrated, whereas yours is
Yes.
more the
Is mind.
roadblocks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Mm. Yes. So
So
we
yeah, I
we
get it. I understand
complement each other.
absolutely, and we have worked together before as well. So
We
um,
have.
so yeah, so you did the NLP. So tell us about that. What's it stand for? What's the acronym stand for?
Neuro linguistic programming. So, neuro being the brain, linguistic being the language we use, and the programming is, think about a time when you may have smelt someone walked past and you smelt something. You went, oh oh my goodness, that reminds me of my grandma, or it reminds me of, or you heard a song and it took you back to, your teenage years. That's a program. So it's our neuro programs. It's like a library. We store and we pull on those. And that's what I can change. So sometimes one of our programs that we run actually works against us. And that's when we hear our person in our head, tell us that maybe we can't do that. Or, this happens all the time. Every time we try this happens the same time. And you hear people say that, I've tried everything. Everything? Everything. So, and we run these languages to ourselves. So, yeah,
Do you think
that's
that
what I
language
do.
is taught to us?
Yes. So we learn everything from zero, from when we're born to 7. We learn all our emotions. So if I have someone who has an anger issue, this is generalizing. More often than not, they've been told when they're a kid from 0 to 7, oh, we don't show anger. Oh, let's be happy. What can we do to be happy? So it's been squashed. Their anger's been squashed down. So they have no idea how to show anger. So when something happens now, it just bursts out because it's been squashed for so long. So with NLP, we can actually go back and we can change that anger. So the best thing for us as parents, or even in the workplace, when someone's saying to you, oh, this is how I'm feeling, I'm feeling a bit like this, don't put our perception on it, don't put our meaning on it. So when a child actually says, mummy, I've got butterflies in my tummy. Like I'm really got all these butterflies. I feel like butterflies are running through me. As parents, we can go, oh, are you anxious? That's our meaning. It's got nothing to do with us. It's got everything to do with that child. So you're curious. And even as a business owner or anybody you are talking to, always be curious. Don't stop them and put your meaning on it. Just be curious. Like an example is my beautiful daughter horse rides. And as you know, Scott, she loves jumping. And she had her new horse and she was about to go on do her first event jumping with this new horse. And she was there and I said, oh, how you got, are you ready, kids? And she said, yes, mum, but I've got so many butterflies are just churning through my stomach. And I was with a girlfriend and she was about to say something and I held her, like I held her hand, like to say, don't say anything. And I said to Mackenzie, okay, I'm hearing you got butterflies. What does that mean to you? And she said, I'm excited and a little bit nervous. She said, but I know I'm going to do it. I went, yes, you are. And she went out and she was amazing, absolutely amazing, and came back in and went, Mum, those butterflies made me fly even higher. And I went, yes, they did. And I said, and now when you are doing a comp and you get those butterflies, what does that mean to you? That I'm going to nail it, Mum. I went, yeah, you are. And my girlfriend said to me, oh my God, I was going to ask her if she was anxious and if there was anything I could do. I went, yes, that is your meaning. That is your meaning around butterflies. So that's a great example that it could have turned pear-shaped because we put our meaning on it. And that's programming because it's our meaning, not that person's meaning.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. I was going to say, yeah, so that's very true. Language is very important, and especially how we talk to ourselves, especially. And
Yeah.
you're exactly right. You're exactly right. It's what we're told when we're younger and this is the thing that I don't like about school is they don't teach us anything about this. They don't teach us anything about um, how we can the way we speak to ourselves is so important,
Mm.
and that you know uh, we can do so much better when we get older if we're told from an earlier age what you just spoke about.
Yeah. So that's what I love what I do, because I'm working in schools
Yeah,
currently, and I'm working in a number of schools this year, purely doing this, like teaching the kids about how we communicate. So we all communicate, but how our this all works is that we delete, distort, and generalize. So we get information coming in, and a great example of this is um, you've got your red car, your red Holden Cruise. Before you
yep.
bought that, did you see so many of those cars driving around?
Uh, I was actually looking for another car, but it was dearer. So,
Yeah, so
so
it's it's like that. So when we're looking for a new car, we then go, oh my God, they're everywhere. I thought I was going to be unique, and they're everywhere. So it's that communication. We delete, distort, and generalize. So, and that's what I'm teaching in schools, that, everybody. So when you get a text message, or when someone is bullying you, it's got nothing to do with you. It's got everything to do with that other person, because they believe, or not, that to get power, I have to put somebody else down. So it's got nothing to do with you. And that's what I teach in schools, that, we all delete, distort, generalize. So when we're getting a text message through, we read what we want to read into it. So someone might have written something, and they're in their mindset. So they've written this text, but we're in our own mindset. So we're deleting, distorting, and generalizing what that person actually means, because we're reading our own meaning into it. So yeah, I absolutely love working with young adults, because their face, Scott, it just when they get it, you see a light bulb, but you see their power just come into them and go, and they often say to me, Miss, I just got it. I just got it. Yeah, you did. Because you can physically see their physiology completely change. It's beautiful.
so the other, what's the feedback you get from the teachers? Obviously, they like
Teachers
it
see a
because
completely,
at least like it because they are offering you to come back. So
yeah. Well, I work with teachers as well, but teachers are seeing a complete change in the communication kids are delivering in the classroom.
yeah, that's
And they
good.
are now asking questions. So when a teacher says something, the kids that I work with are now curious. So I've got all these little curious, young, brilliant adults in the room. And if a teacher says something, students will actually say, I don't actually get it. Like, this is what I'm putting around it. Is that right? And how beautiful is that? Like, a kid
Yeah.
is actually asking, this is the meaning I'm putting around it. Is that correct? And that's the feedback teachers are giving me. That they're hearing kids be proactive around what's actually going on in their mind. How beautiful is that?
Oh wow. Thinkers.
And they're my tsunamis. So I've got some amazing mentors. And one mentor actually said to me, Laura, you'll find your tsunamis. Find like your purpose, then find your tsunamis, which means you're one person. How can you flood what you do out there? And these young adults are my tsunamis, because they then touch somebody else. And because they're now hearing the language that's not working for that person, and they're changing them. So they're my little tsunamis. And it's nice because kids come to me when you have the next session saying, you know what? My best mate, who's not at the school, but I play sport with him, I could hear it. So I got him to change some of his language. I went, and how did that make you feel? Yeah, I felt great, miss, because he's now feeling better as well. Yeah. It's just
Yeah,
just
yeah.
incredible.
I know exactly what you're saying. I know exactly because I played a lot of team sports, and
Yeah. Yeah,
I,
same.
I actually did realize that over time that um, it's the way you speak to yourself on the field or whatever you're doing um, that can change the emotion around you.
We are we are very, very good at knowing what we don't want. You
Yes,
know,
absolutely.
we are very good at knowing what we don't want. I don't want to be like, mate, with you. You may have, or not, you may have people come to you and going, I don't want to be in pain anymore. I don't want to be in pain anymore, Scott. But what their head's saying is, all they're hearing is pain, 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 pain. So it's when people say to me, I don't, if when they're coming to me for mind work, whether it be smoking or weight loss, or even just to move their business exponentially, they'll say, you know, I don't want to be constantly looking for money. Mm, rock on. You know what you don't want. What do you really want?
Yeah,
And they'll be put for a sixer. Like, they will have to think for a few moments, because in their head, by saying, I don't want to be overweight anymore. I don't want to be overweight anymore. I don't want to be uncomfortable anymore. That's what they run constantly, but it's holding them back. Whereas if they came to me and I go, that's great. You know what you don't want. What do you really want? Like, for someone who's overweight, oh, I actually want to be fit and healthy. Yeah. And when you're fit and healthy, what does that give you? Or like a business owner, what do you really want? I want money just to be flowing into my business. I don't want to be chasing money. And when money's flowing into your business, what does that give you? Oh, uh, yeah, it gives me time with my family. Yeah. And what else does it give you? Oh, means that we could go on more family holidays. Yeah. And what else does that give you? You know?
yeah,
So we are extremely good, and we've all been programmed, remember our little programs, to know what we don't want. And it holds you
yeah,
back because your
yeah.
head just hears, oh, this is what we're always playing. So rock on, we're good at that. So,
Abs-
uh, if someone says to you, I don't want to have pain anymore. Yeah. So great. What do you really want? I want to be, oh, I want to be pain free. And being pain free, what do you really want? Oh, I want to be able to, I want to walk every day. I want to walk with my dog again. Yeah. And when you walk with your dog, what does that give you? Oh, it gives me exercise, gives me freedom. Yeah. And what does that give you? See how it's just retraining this with our language, because we're very good. And people with goals, like, we're now moved into 2026, people with goals, in their goals, they actually say, you know, I don't, I don't want to be chasing money. I want to have money come to me. But their first sentence is, I don't want to be chasing money. Guess what? If you put that in your goal, you're going to be chasing money, because your mind's only hearing, I don't want to be chasing money. So, yeah, it's just, I just, Scott, I just love what I do. Because it's
yeah,
something little like that.
So I have affirmations that I listen to every morning. It goes for 7 minutes. And I've got a video. It's a video basically, and it's
Brilliant.
exactly what you just said. So it a section of the videos is about money. It's about finance, and I have a certain amount that I have to make for the year, and but it's all positive language, like you were just saying. So
Yes.
I'm a
Yeah.
money magnet. Money seems to
Yes.
fall into my hands.
Yeah. Money is falling into my hands.
Yeah, money.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So and when we do goals, um, you feel it from the top of your head to the tips of your toes.
Yep.
Because goals are not just something we write or we like when we listen to it.
Yep.
I know you will feel that. You know, you feel it from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. And you put all your senses in, like what am I seeing? What am I hearing? What am I feeling? So if I can pull on your example, money is flowing into me. And I look at my whatever bank account you have, I look at my bank account and the money is flowing into that bank account.
Yep.
So it's all your senses coming alive when you're doing your goals. And I guarantee if you feel it from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, it'll come to you.
The important word is feel. You've got to
Yeah.
feel it
Yeah. And
and
you got to
constant.
look, some people are extremely visual and some people are extremely audible, but if you're using all of those senses, so what am I seeing? What am I hearing? What am I feeling with your goals? They'll
Yeah.
start coming.
Well, in the video, it actually has money, $100 bills being counted.
Yeah, perfect. Love it. Yeah,
See what
love
I'm saying?
it.
So it's a visual
Yeah.
of that.
Yeah. It's
I'm a money
brilliant.
magnet.
Yes. And you are a money magnet. Yeah. And that's it. It's great. Good on you. Rock on.
So hi, Felicia. Felicia Moffat is saying hi. So I missed this. I'm at the
Hello.
gym. So yeah, thanks
Good
for
on
joining us,
you.
Felicia. So ask us some questions, Felicia, because you'll actually win something later on. So yeah, exactly right. And so you help people, and I've seen you do a presentation before, and you
Mm.
actually keep photos of what you want to achieve in your
Yeah.
car.
Yeah. So my goals, they're actually in my car because I was driving last night. They're actually in my car.
Got you on the spot.
But yes, yeah. I was just looking for them because I have them with me all the time. But yes, I've put images of my goals
Yep.
onto and I've laminated them. So when I say my goals, I pick up a card, any card. So um, oh, so my amazing, like if I've got a photo of a 300 series Eclipse Black Toyota. So I grab that and I go, oh, this is my Mr. Louis. That's what his name. He is amazing. I love driving him. He gives me safety. He makes me feel secure in the car. And I love looking at the huge screen in front of me that he is my office on wheels. I can reply to my clients. I can hear my clients and I can see them on the screen. My fabulous 300 series VX Toyota in the beautiful color of Eclipse Black. So you can see me driving that, can't you?
Yes, I
But
can.
yeah,
I can.
yeah, see, I can physically feel it. And the other thing I say is when I open his doors, he hits me with the beautiful leather smell. And it just keeps every day when I open his door, he hits me with the beautiful leather smell. So it's using all my senses and I can physically feel it from the top of my head to the tips of my toes.
Yeah, I get it. I understand. That's very important because you're reiterating what your brain wants, what you
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
that stimulation.
I am training my brain that this is what we are getting. And I put in there when it's coming. And I always say before or by, so it can come before or by that actual date. Because
This is
we're not limiting um our, because you know what? With momentum and everything that we do, we're not limiting. So sometimes it can come before. And yay, rock on for that.
so that this is based on. I know it's going away from it, or what NLP, but Napoleon Hill wrote "Think and Grow Rich." So,
Yes.
so this is very similar to what he was writing about. But I want to talk to. There's a lady. I can't remember her name. I'm trying to remember her name. What she used to do was she'd go in all the the prize draws for houses and stuff like the
Yeah.
Salvation
Yeah.
Army has
Mm.
prize draws for houses and boats and cars. And anyway, she used to go and she'd buy tickets in these, and she would actually imagine, she'd take a photo of it, and I'm talking like this is the 70s, so this was like,
Mm.
this is unheard of. And she'd take a photo of whatever she was going, because they'd have inspection days, and she'd go and take a photo of whatever she's entered the drawer in, and she'd actually drive around, same as you. She'd get around everywhere, smelling the house, and she every time she saw she'd smell the house, and that would
Mm.
envision her actually living in the house. And she won a lot of prizes just by doing
Yeah.
that.
Mm.
Like she
Mm.
had three houses when she passed. She had three houses that she won.
Yeah, I just think it's fantastic. And people say to me, "Oh, people manifest." Yes, and tap into them. How did you manifest this? Because everybody's got a different way. What I would say
Yeah.
is when you are thinking of your goals, if a little person in the back is going, are we really going to achieve this? Yeah, is this coming? Then you need to stop and work out why that's coming in. Because if that's still coming in, you're not feeling your goals from your top of your head to the tips of your toes.
Yeah.
There's that little, yeah, is it right? Are we really gonna get that? You need to address this little person, because guess what? This little person
Yeah.
is holding that back. Yeah.
Because
Mm.
that's what we're told. We're told those things. I get it. I understand. I
Yeah.
see. I see it. I see it in myself as well. I see it all the time, and I see it in other
We
people. When you speak to them, they actually say the same things. I think, oh, okay,
Yeah. Well, I see I had an amazing childhood, and I absolutely thank my parents every day for the incredible childhood and adulthood and everything that I've had. One thing though, my parents used to always say, we're just earning enough money to get by. And I held that for a long time. So I had a lot of issues around abundance of money coming in. It was, I'm just getting enough money to get by. And guess what? Business owners say that as well. If I can just make enough money just to pay all the bills, mm, why is that enough?
my father used to say, "Do you think I've made of money?"
I know. Yes. Yes. And guess what? You still may or may not have that here. It's like part of your program. So when it comes
Yep.
to money, what's my program? Oh, to get enough to just get by.
Yep.
That's your like, how I was talking about programs? I'd go like this because it's like a little IB. Brrr. Yeah, it's there.
Mum
And
would say, "Oh, the tree."
you can have a money block. It's like this.
Mum would say, "Oh, the tree's at the back. Just go and pick it off the leaves."
Yeah, I've heard all that as well. Isn't it funny? Well, it's the same thing. I've just lost over 12 kilos. But when I was growing up, thank you, I was told eat everything on your plate. Before you leave the table,
Absolutely.
eat everything on your plate. So you sort of, okay, put a plate in front of me. And it was like, oh, I just have to eat all this on my plate. So now I celebrate when I push the when I know I'm full, I push the plate away and go, yes, well done, awesome.
Yeah.
So
I was in the same boat. Yeah, everyone used to eat everything and fast. Used to eat
yes,
it
fast,
fast
yes,
because if you
yes.
didn't eat it, you didn't, and you didn't eat your dessert, then someone else would eat your dessert because you didn't eat your main meal. Everyone's like, ah. So then I realized if I slowed down and didn't eat so fast, I wouldn't have so many gut issues because that's what was
Yeah,
happening. I was starting to get
yeah,
gut issues.
yeah, yeah. So I enjoy every bite or every
Yeah,
bite. So it's like, this is really yummy. What flavors are going through my mouth? And you know what? Once you slow down, and the other thing we do is we relate what we want to pain. There's pain and pleasure, and that's how we move. We either move with pleasure or we move with pain. And I was moving weight loss with pain.
yeah,
So I
quite
was,
common. It's
it
quite
was
common.
I was creating pain in my mind about losing weight, and I flipped it to pleasure. You know, right? Like I said, now I realize my tummy is full and I push the plate away, it's like, yes, well done. That is
Done. Yeah,
fantastic. Rather than going,
absolutely.
oh,
Yeah,
should I push it away? Like it was that pain that was coming through. Now it's celebrations. It's like, yay. Mm.
yeah. It's like this. Whenever you go to any networking meeting, well, we usually get breakfast, but if they have a lunch or dinner, something like that, and they have the nibblies, and you're
Yeah.
looking at the dish and you go, "Oh, you're kidding, mate!" And they'll have the sandwiches, and then what I do is I eat the filling.
Yeah.
I don't eat the bread. That was the first time
Yeah.
I realized, oh yeah, this is a win. This is when I
Yes.
realized
Yes.
that.
And really celebrate in your head. Like really celebrate. And
Yeah,
even celebrate out loud. But just celebrate it. Because we don't celebrate enough.
well, people look at me weird. he's not. He's not eating the bread. What's going
Yeah.
on there?
Yeah. Yeah. And
So
it's
you have to celebrate inside, or else it looks a bit weird. People
oh
think
look,
what?
you can even sell it. See, and again, that's a meaning we put around it. Do you know what I mean? That's a meaning we've actually put around, oh, I can't celebrate out loud because people look at me weird. Really? Or will they just go, oh, rock on? But you know me, like I have no
I didn't eat the bread.
I
I didn't eat the bread.
didn't eat the bread. And people come to you going, are you excited about that? Yes, because this bread hurts me. But I
Yeah,
love
well,
the
that's right.
filling. And then people go, oh my God, that happens to me as well. Yes, well, don't eat the bread. Come on my side and celebrate not eating the bread. And see, then you've changed. You've made that little change with somebody else. And you
Yeah,
know
true.
me, I walk into a room, I couldn't give two cahoots who's in the room. I am me. This is me, curly redhead who packs an impact with her words and her presence always, because that is me. So if someone looks at me weird, it's from their meaning. It's got nothing to do with me. It's because of they've got issues.
Yeah,
And that's what I often say to people. people say to me, "Oh my God, you have so much energy. You light up a room." And I say to them, that is in you, because you could not have seen that if it's not in you. They go, "Mm." And I go, "So it's in there, isn't it?" And they go, "Actually, yes, it is." Yeah. So,
Well,
because
and
nobody can see anything in anyone unless it's not in them. Does that make sense, Scott?
yeah, absolutely.
So I I can be driving and I might get a bit angry because somebody is doing something wrong and causing, and you go, okay, where is that anger in me? Where is that driving anger in me? You go, there we go. It was like back there. I haven't dealt with that issue then. But I mean, I can do that because of all the training that I've done. But my daughter always says to me when we're going shopping, she goes, "Oh, what are you doing?" Because I physically pull it out of me and I flip it. That's something I do with NLP, and I can train people to do that. But Mackenzie will often say to me, "Oh, what have you seen that's in you that you don't like?" Because I'm just walking through the shopping center. Yep, got it, done. And Mackenzie's like, "Oh, mum." But yeah, but I love that. That's that saying, perception is projection.
Yeah.
It's exactly that. We can't see, we physically, if it's not in us. So when you say to someone, "Oh my God, you have an incredible smile," that's because you have an incredible smile.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm.
Absolutely.
Like
That's what I said
I've
before.
always said to you,
Having that
you have a
smile.
beautiful, kind face. Like, I just love your face. It's just, it feels safe, your face. And I know that's why you do what you do, because people would see you and go, "Yes, I know you're going to remove pain from me," because you have that persona. But I know that's because that's in me as well. Because that's what really, every time I see you, that's why I always hug you. And you're probably going, "Oh, here she comes again." Um,
No,
because
no, I
it's
don't.
just that.
Beauty.
Because it's
You
just
gotta get
that.
a hug.
I just need to get more of you, because you have this amazing, I feel like I could push you and you would still be there for me. And I know that's why you are exceptionally good at what you do.
Thank you.
Mm,
Thank you. And I've known you for 5 years now. It has been probably pushing 6 years now.
really? Yeah,
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 2020.
probably. Yeah, yeah,
It was
yeah.
2020. Uh, so it would have been actually be pushing 6 years now. Yeah. So and I mean, I can see the change too. I can see the change that when I first met you to where you are now, and it's yeah, you've changed a lot in a better sense. And I mean, look at you now. You were an employee. Now you've got your own business, and you're
Yeah,
thriving in that business. You've lost weight.
yeah.
You're a speaker now. You get out and you talk in front of others.
Mm,
You're part of a networking group that you're a team leader. So kudos, kudos to you. So
yeah.
that uh, the, so it, back to what you were saying. So I did this little experiment at Christmas time. Actually, I was at a
Yeah.
friend's um, birthday party, and I got
Mm,
invited, and there was some people I hadn't seen in a long time. And anyway, one of the guys that I worked with, his partner, um, I was sitting there, and I said, "I, you've got a lovely dress on." And
mhm,
then she said, "Oh, thank you so much." I said, "But if I said that to your partner, you look, you're looking pretty square, mate." Because he was looking really buffed, and he was,
mhm.
obviously been working out. And I said, "You watch the reaction." I did it. I said, "Mate, you're looking pretty square. You're looking pretty buff." And he just like, "What?" So
Mm.
I get it. Women do compliment each other. That's from my observation.
We're
They do.
generalizing.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah. But this is my opinion. Okay, this is what I'm
Yes,
seeing.
yeah.
Um,
Mm.
women are really good at complimenting each other. They're very good at it, and
Mm,
it's wonderful to watch. And I think this is the where guys can learn from
mm.
ladies is that we need to compliment each other a bit more. We need to
Yeah. We all, yeah, I agree. Yeah, I completely agree because it increases celebration as well.
absolutely,
And we all need to also learn, and again, it's our programs that we've got to accept the compliment. Because how
absolutely.
many times have you complimented someone and went, oh, no, really? Okay, thanks. Oh, I probably could have done this better. Like, accept it,
Yeah,
accept the feedback, accept always, accept it and take it on board. And sometimes you don't have to reply straight away. Like, sometimes people will say to me, when you're in my presence, I feel motivated. And sometimes you sort of, I have to go, okay, what is it that I do that makes you feel motivated? So it's not going, oh, thank you. It's really so I then know, what is it that I do that makes you feel motivated? Oh, it's how you are, it's how you stand. Right, okay. Because then I'm looking at myself going, okay, great. So my stance makes this person feel motivated. Rather than going, oh, thank you. Have a think about, like, okay, where is this compliment and how can I even turn it up even more?
and yeah,
And
and you're right. You're right. You go. You go.
and men, we all have feminine traits and
Yeah,
masculine
absolutely.
traits, and we turn them on. When it comes to compliments, I am generalizing, it's coming from my perspective. Men turn on
Yeah,
their male
absolutely.
side even more. And it's
Absolutely.
like, oh, really, mate? And that's pretty much what you get back. Like, if it male, really, mate? Oh, okay. Yeah. Rather than,
That's what I
your
got,
mate
and
saying,
that's what I got. That's
yeah,
what
like, oh,
like really.
really, mate? And yeah, and then, yeah, they do their head back. "Oh, really, mate?" Rather than him saying, okay, yeah, you know what, Scott? I've been working out and I'm feeling good about working out. Thanks for appreciating it. Like, that's that male and we all have it. It's like you know how people say we've got a yin and yang? That's our
Yeah,
yin and yang. The
yeah,
male and the female, and we all have it in us. Sometimes we can turn up the male bit, sometimes we need to turn up the male bit, and sometimes we need to turn up the feminine bit. Yeah.
yeah. And then I just did it, and then I explained it to him. I said, "Look, I just did that.
I said to
Trying
your
to make
wife, watch this.
yeah, 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 yeah." Yeah, that's it, and that's pretty good. He went, "Oh, mate, thank you so much." It's like, and he realized, "Oh, shit, I'm being set up here." But it's
Yeah.
we he still works in that industry. It's a security industry, and it's very alpha male dominant, and uh, giving a compliment like that, then it's unusual, for in that culture, in that culture.
Yeah. And Scott, it's exactly what you said. It's very alpha male.
Yeah,
So again, programming, when I walk into where there are a heap of security guards, I've got to be the
yeah,
the bigger king. I've got to be the bigger lion in the room to make an impact. Or it's not that at all. But again, it's you know, what we've been programmed.
yeah, absolutely,
So
absolutely,
mm,
and then yeah, but it was wonderful to watch him actually change and then realize, oh yeah, okay,
that's
um,
nice, Scott.
because he yeah,
Yeah.
he realized because we were at a birthday party, we're not at the workplace. So then he
Yeah.
realized, oh, and then he started, oh, thanks very much. Looks like you've lost some weight. You're looking pretty good too. I was like,
Yeah.
thanks very much, mate. Thanks very much. Appreciate it.
Yeah. 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 Thanks for recognizing. Yeah.
And his
Yeah,
and his wife's laughing. She's just like, yeah, your experiment worked. I get it.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Because then
definitely.
another lady came up about 10 minutes later and said, "Oh, your dress looks lovely." Exactly what I said.
Yeah, nice. So it's really bringing out her. I like that. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. Mm.
So
And
yeah,
she would have changed as well because now she's really wearing that dress because people have commented on it. And now I'm
yeah,
owning this dress. And yeah, you know what? I do look hot in this dress, or I do look good in this dress. Bring it on. Mm.
absolutely. And so what's the we've got 5 minutes left. Do you want to tell us another story?
Yeah, sure. Yep. So I we went down to, have you heard of uh, Pebbly Beach?
Yep, I have heard of
It's an
yeah.
amazing place, northern New South Wales, just this side of Coffs Harbour. And it's tidal, so you can only get over there when it's low tide, and you take your 4-wheel drive through the salt water to get to this incredible venue, like incredible place. Like it's just one of those places where the beauty is everywhere. But we arrived uh, in the later afternoon, so we had to stay in this camping ground before we could go across to Pebbly Beach. So we said to the girls, we both had Lordy and Mackenzie down there. We said to the girls, come on, we can hear the surf. Let's walk to the surf. Anyway, they're walking and Lordy's complaining. I tired. I'm like, come on, Lordy, come on. Let's walk to the surf. Come on, Kens, let's get to the surf. I can hear it. We can hear the surf. And we come up the sand hill, like getting up the sand hill. So you imagine the kids walking in sand. Come on, let's keep walking. Because I've just been in a car forever. Come on, let's just keep walking. Walk up the sand. And we saw this amazing whale coming through and it was breaching. I went, oh my God. We did that walk to come and see that. And then Mackenzie said, can we go feel the water? I said, yeah, absolutely. So I walk down to the water and I step on the only bee on the beach. I step on a bee and it stings me. The only bee on the beach. Like I'm looking around going, is there a swarm of them? No, I have stepped on the only bee. To walk in the water, I stepped on a bee and my foot was throbbing. And at that stage, I went, are you friggin' kidding me? I motivated my kids to get down here, and this is what the universe gives me. It stings me. And then I stopped. Like I could have gone, this is crap. We're going back. I'm sweating. We're going back. And then I thought to myself, okay. The bee stung me to stop thinking about how long it took me to get the girls motivated to get to here, to actually stop thinking about work and be present in the moment. And that's when I went, that's why the bing stung me, to go, bang, stop everything and look and enjoy, be present with your girls, be present with what you're actually seeing. And that's what I did. I stopped and I was present. And then I started crying, and Mackenzie's going, why are you crying? I went, I've just killed the only bee that's on the beach. But yeah, that's it. You know, the universe gives us things and it puts things in front of us, or it can hold, like things can feel like, this is crap. But have a think. Why has that actually happened? And what am I learning from that to make me even stronger? And that bee stung me, so it made me even more present on my holiday. And I did. I had the best holiday because every day I woke up and I was present.
Absolutely.
That's my story.
It wake you up all right.
Yeah.
Had a fat
Luckily,
foot
I
all
had
the way
cold
back.
water. Yeah.
So I'll move on to the last two questions. So tell us, who's your ideal client?
My ideal client is so obviously schools and TAFE colleges, all educators are my ideal clients. And also any business that has a team around them where you may or may not be thinking they're just not getting it. They're just not getting our our vision. And that is when you need to call me, because I can come in and create any workshop, an hour, half day, full day. That is my power. I take away that pain and get your whole business working together. But more importantly, they've got the tools that if anything raises its head, they know how to fix it. And that's what I love doing. Yeah.
Very good. And so I'll move on to the last question. So, what ideas or information would you give to provide lifelong longevity?
Be present. Your past is your past. And it's whatever meaning you're putting on your past that can either make you go forward or stay back in the past. And it's up to you. It's your decision. No one else's decision. It's your decision to either be present with the day that's coming and look forward in the future or stay back in the past. Up to you. Being present will make you go forward.
Are you quoting Kung Fu Panda?
I know. I'm going to go have some noodles after this. I freaking love Kung Fu Panda. I do love him. Poe.
So
But yeah.
remember the master? He says the past is the past, the future is unknown, the present is a present. Treat it as one.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. Yes. Yeah. I like that. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
So that's pretty much what you're saying. I was going to say, see you. You're going to be doing the splits on the ceiling and looking for dumplings.
I'll send you the photo. Then I'll need to call you and go, Scott, really pulled a groin. Can you come?
Yeah.
Can you come and help me?
Yeah. I don't feel I can come out. I need your help as well. I'm not motivated yet. All right,
stuck.
I'm stuck as well.
How quickly can you move your red car to get out here?
Yeah. I was looking for a Corolla. I wanted a Corolla hybrid.
Yeah.
But they were like double the price. So I went to the dealership and I was looking at Corollas and I saw this other car and I was like, it's half the price. I have to.
Yeah.
The economy wasn't as good, but it was pretty good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming on, Laura. You've given us
thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
It was a fantastic podcast. Much appreciated your time. So I'm going to give you access to my bronze membership of my health club.
Thank you.
There. So I'm going to give you access to that for free for 30 days. It's normally costs $11. And guess what?
What?
I teach you about roadblocks as well.
Yay!
So I'd love to get your feedback. Actually, I'd love to give you your feedback.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you.
Because I teach you about EFT, emotional freedom technique, meditation, nutrition, exercise. Roadblocks. I teach you about Chinese medicine, acupuncture, herbal medicine, and also I use disc profiling as well. So
I'm a qualified disc profiler as well, and practitioner.
Very cool. Very cool. So much appreciated. Thanks, Laura, for coming on.
Thank you.
Hope to see you again this year. I'll probably see you in a couple of weeks anyway, because you've got a meeting coming up soon. So I heard you had it last week. Is that right?
Yeah. So last Thursday, it's coming up to not last Thursday, yeah, so this Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Thursday come.
So yeah.
Because I've done the podcast from those meetings, like straight after.
Yeah, I think I've seen you. I think
Yeah,
I've
I
seen
had
you
to.
sitting down.
Yeah, I had
Yeah.
to set up and then
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, cool. All right.
All
Awesome.
right, mate. Thank you so much, Laura. You have a great day.
Thank you.
See you guys.
I'm going to have a brilliant day.
And thanks everyone for tuning in. Staying with you, Felicia. And this is the Get Busy Living podcast. I'm Dr. Scott with the wonderful Laura.